Good morning. I'm dragging. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, booth day wears me out. My mama texted me this morning. She was like, I don't think I could keep up with you. Since I have the bigger booth. If y'all noticed, she hadn't been around. Well, she hadn't been around because our weather has been crazy, and then she kind of got was starting to get like a cold, and it was going down into her chest, so she's been taking care of that. She's better now, but they've just been staying in out of the cold and off the roads, so they're all good. Granny's good, everybody's good. So I told her, I said, but I sure do miss you. And she's like, well, hopefully I can come thrifting soon. She didn't say nothing about working in the booth soon. So I think I've lost my partner. But thank God he has blessed me with, not only is she my booth neighbor, y'all, she has turned out to be such an amazing friend to me. God knew I needed a friend. And somebody that, I don't know, it's amazing how the Lord will put people in your life. I have friends, don't get me wrong, but the Lord will put certain people in your life when you need them. And he has put her in my life at a time that I really, really needed her. She has turned out to be such a great friend, and I love her dearly. And she gets me, and I get her. And I was telling her yesterday, she comes up with such great ideas. She said, it's because it's your booth. She said, when you're looking at your stuff all the time, you kind of get blocked. She said, it's just like when you come over to my booth, I'll go over there and give her ideas. And she's like, yes, I didn't think about that. And it's just like looking at somebody else's stuff in a different way. So I understand what she's saying, but I definitely value her opinion. And I'm like, she's so funny. I'll share this and then I'll stop. But I had a piece in there. I said, well, I'm thinking about doing this, and then I'm going to move this to this. And instead of her telling me, no, she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, well, no, I'm not. But I love her feedback, and I feel like when I'm with her, that's how I am with y'all on here. I share, my ideas. Y'all share ideas and give me tips and pointers in the comment section. And it's just just a bunch of girlfriends hanging out. And I just love it. And I know we have some guys that watch, because I think the guys watch because they want a better understanding of how women think, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they just watch because they're entertained. And that's okay too. Maybe they watch to see what poor James has to live with and deal with. But he was not upset at all about the furniture. In fact, he liked it. And he's going to help me tweak it. We've come up with some ideas. We're going to take that bar across where I wanted to. He said there was 2 screws on the side, so we can keep that intact. And then we're going to I want to get some really thin, maybe some thin Luan, and just paint it black to cover the sides and the back to kind of finish it off on the inside. And that way also it won't mess up the integrity of the piece. So he's going to help me with all that. But, I knew it wasn't going to happen last night. But Buster is loving his new little bed. It's not an issue. I think taking the bottom out really helped. So, yeah. And then once we take the bar off, it's going to open that up a little bit more, which I really want. But he wasn't upset at all. He loves it. He thought it was a great piece. And now I'm trying to figure out how to decorate the top of it, because now I have more space. We all about some decorating. But the inspirational hit, I know it's just because I'm too tired today. I've got to get dressed in a little bit and go to Biloxi. My ring has finally came back. They called me yesterday, and I ran out of time. I was supposed to go over there yesterday, and I ran out of time. So I figured Buster and I'll take a little trip over there, and we might hit a couple thrift stores. And I need to check. Let's see. Yes, I have everything I need. with the exception of, I need to get a little thing of milk. I'm gonna make shepherd's pie tonight. James loves shepherd's pie. So all I need is some milk for my mashed potatoes. And that'll be an easy supper that he loves. So I'm trying to make things like during the week that he can take for lunch the next day. And so Thursday nights and, you know, later on will be easier things. But like the first of the week, I try to make things that's easy for lunch. So shepherd's pie tonight. I was trying to think of something good and easy, but I did tell him, I said, look, we got to come up with a slow cooker meal on Tuesdays because I cannot handle doing everything I do on Tuesdays and then coming in and having to cook. It's just, I can't. My back and my body lets me know, girl, you can't do that. So anyway, I have fixed my concoction and I'm gonna go sit down and drink it and let this kick in, and then I'm gonna go get dressed and go pick up my ring. I'm so excited to get my ring. So I will catch up with y'all, and hopefully maybe we can go thrifting while we're over there. We'll see. So Buster and I are headed to Biloxi. Gonna pick up my ring. We're gonna hit a couple thrift stores. I'm hoping that I can bring y'all in with me. I feel like it's been a year since I've been thrifting and it's only been a week. But it feels like eternity. So I'm excited to go hit the thrift stores, see what they have. Oh man, I had some stuff I needed to bring to the thrift store. I'll just bring that a different day. It was in the garage. I'll take it Thursday to the thrift store. But yeah, just gonna go see what they got. Not looking for anything in particular. I'm kind of like, well, I'm always looking for stuff for the booth, but like as far as myself, we'll just see what I find. So hopefully I can bring y'all in there with me. That's my goal. And I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. So got my ring. Got a major haul from the first thrift store. Like, I think that is the most I've ever spent in a thrift store. That I didn't buy a piece of furniture. But it's some good stuff. I didn't get any footage in there because there was people on every aisle, and I still managed to have some amazing things. But I'm going to another thrift store now before I go home. So hopefully I can find some good stuff at that one too. And a lot of this stuff, a lot of it's for me. Yep. Nah. Some's for me, some's for the booth, and then some's for James. Can you believe that? To make something for the booth. So let me get to the other thrift store and I'll try to get footage in there and share all of my goodies when I get home. Let me let you see the beach. All right, y'all, so we are at the American Thrift Store in Ocean Springs, and I'm doing my best to get some footage for y'all. It is so hard to film in these stores when there's so many people, and there's so many people, but I'm trying to get some shots for y'all, and I'm going to have to actually split this video into 2 parts. I do not like doing that normally at all, and I don't do it a lot, but as I was editing, it just gets too long. So I'm going to just share this little bit of thrifting with y'all, but you're going to want to come back and see everything that I end up buying. It is amazing, and quite honestly, I keep a majority of it. But what are the odds of finding 2 bowls like this? Now this one is kind of in a heart shape, So it's not exactly like the one I have in my booth, but I thought, what are the odds of that? And I really thought this was cute. And I was trying to figure out, would a cloche fit on that? And this is a part of our bag wall. Now, this thrift store, the bag wall was so much better than the one in Biloxi. There was like nothing on that bag wall, which is very odd. But y'all, please don't be upset with me for having to split up the video. Y'all know I don't like to do that. Or if you don't know I don't like to do that, I'm telling you, I don't like to do that. But sometimes when they start to get into where they're like 45, 55 minutes long, yeah, it's just a little bit too long. So I hope you understand. And I hope you enjoy that, the thrifting bits that I did get. And I'm trying to do better. I'm still trying to get used to filming in public. It can be kind of intimidating. And then there was one part in the store, I had this dude following me around. I kept thinking, is he stalking me? What's going on? But yeah, it was kind of weird. So I hope you understand. And I hope you enjoy this little bit of footage of thrifting that I did get. And yes, I am in my closet doing this voiceover. Hey y'all, so I'm editing the video and it is just too long. It is too long, like almost 45 minutes long or longer. So what I'm gonna do, I've decided that I'm gonna just cut it off here with the thrifting and all that. Hope you understand, but come back tomorrow. You're gonna wanna come back tomorrow because what I'm gonna share with you tomorrow is going to blow your mind. I have a massive thrift haul. And I'm going to share that with you and how I'm styling what I'm keeping, because I'm keeping a lot. And when I tell you this thrift haul is big, I'm talking about this is something like you would get in a week or 2 week timeline. So yes, come back and see me tomorrow. We're going to have a sit down major thrift haul and I'll share with you how I'm keeping some of the ideas, and I'm going to need your input on some things too. So I'll see you tomorrow for an amazing thrift haul. I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.